Alright. Hope people have been doing well. I say that because I feel like all my videos lately start with "it's been a hot minute" because of my inconsistent upload schedule. YouTube had the good foresight to tell me that I missed the birthday of my YouTube channel, which is off by a few years in reality, but anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Just kind of been holding on, you know, as the illustrious Jack Krauser once said.
I'm American.
So that should tell you everything you need to know about what's going on over in these parts. But aside from that, been dabbling in photography as per usual. Here's a few fun pictures on the screen right now for you. So that's been nice. Working, playing a lot of Arknights, the usual. But I think we're moving into a season that's going to be pretty rich in RPGMaker games because it appears that I've just missed the closure of an RPGMaker game jam. I think, let's check the name of this. I'm on my phone off on the side here. The RPGMaker 2025 game jam just closed submissions 3 days ago, and voting ends in about a month. So I'm going to put a link to that down in the description below. Both of the games that I'm covering today are entries to this, but I'll get to that in a second. And then I also missed another one of the topicality game jams for Realm of Nightmares, I think, or Realm of Dreams, something like that. But these two games today are here specifically because I found it quite interesting that within the scope of about a week, I had two different Maid-related RPGMaker games across my dash. This one is made by Dodo, and the other one, as you'll see from the chapter description and the thumbnail, is actually a new game by Speakhaze. I'd covered Silverthread in my last video of the random RPGMaker game, so that was fun. I was keeping an eye out for the next game, and that's here. But I'm gonna consider that the intro. This game is Through Death's Door, and so I will read you off the itch.io page description, a game by Dodo, and it says here, yep, hi. Hello. Okay. Through Death's Door. Luca, a maid sent to clean a questionable death in a questionable room. Good at cleaning and eager to get the job done quick. Except, some things are beyond your control. A small RPGMaker horror game where you really want to go home. Hey, going home. Sounds good to me. Common theme. Alright, phone down. Let's go ahead and do this thing. But before we get started, one last thing. We're going to open with a pun, because I thought that this was going to be a no-frills video. Okay. Couldn't resist. December 10th, breaking news. Underground idol, Irie, found dead in apartment. No instance of foul play has been found. Oh, my cursor has been slightly on the screen. Let's move that out of the way. Reports have ruled the case as suicide. Investigators have attributed this tragedy to a number of factors, including Irie's recent heartbreak and diminishing popularity. 201, 202, room 203. It would have been easier if he just gave me the number instead of making me solve a puzzle. Why make me do math just to find the room I'm supposed to clean? Ooh, this is looking good. Well, I should just be glad I made it here in one piece. It's pretty snazzy modern music here. I didn't expect such a small building when I heard the word idol. But I guess it makes sense you couldn't afford a more expensive place. From what I've heard, underground idols don't really earn that much. Hey, never quit your day job, unless you're really good, in which case go ahead and quit. I'm not, which is why I haven't quit my day job. In any case, it should be an easy gig. Get in, clean up, get out. Same as usual. Not too bad. From the way he was begging me to take this gig, I thought it'd be way worse. I should let him know that I'll be done soon. I forgot my phone. Oh no, what are we gonna look at on breaks now? I should grab that now before I lose it for real this time. Oh, I've been stabbed. Shit. Not again. Death 01 through Death's Door. Say what? Oh, we just die a lot? Wait. Let's check this actually. Half-hour runtime, multiple deaths, cartoon violence, mention of suicide and abusive relationships. Okay, well, I suppose the dying was part of the gig. A lot of dots. Time loop. Time will loop each time Luca dies. Any risks or danger that are resolved will subsequently disappear from the loop. Each resolution will act as another checkpoint where Lucas time will loop from. There's no real guarantee that things will play through the same way again. But I have a feeling that the rules are the same as last time. My priority should be figuring out what's trying to kill me, and then getting rid of it so I can leave. I should start off by taking a look around. It's a broken mirror. Oh wait, I am moving. Something feels off. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, I'm moving. Alright, let's do the checks. Now one thing I will say, I feel like the tile sets are custom. Like the map itself looks custom. But then I feel like the sprite looks a bit like, it's in the style of what I think the stock RPGMaker assets look like. That's pretty fun. But then, I feel like, I don't think I've seen a game where you have the talk dialogue screen open all the time. So you see how we've got Lucas sprite on the left and then the dialogue box below. Which is why when I was standing in front of this mirror, I was like, am I frozen? Because I have a dialogue box and nothing's showing up. But that's alright. Let's have a look. See what we got. Nothing in the inventory. I can manually save. That's nice. Well, actually, this apartment is bigger than I thought. Ugh. Oh, crap. Death is 05. Beware of sharp corners. Ow, ow, ow. Ow? It doesn't hurt. Right, time loop. Doomed by the narrative. What sharp corner was that? As Gaz once said, check those corners. This board has hardly been used. It's pretty on track with everything else in this kitchen. It's one of the few areas in here with little to no trash. Well, aside from the takeout boxes in the trash can. The question is, was it because she couldn't cook or didn't have the time to cook? Well, it could easily be the former. I know what it's like to be banned from a kitchen. You are some type of maid. Also, long sleeve maid dress supremacy up in here. We'll see how that holds true through the next game, but visiting an earlier discussion in my Maid in the Dark playthrough. Also, if we still want to carry this on, leave a comment down below. Which do you think is better, the long sleeve or the short sleeve maid dresses? I think it's the long sleeve ones, as you can tell. Feel free to comment, chime in on that. Oh, I wanted to get her to comment on the knife, but I didn't get any... No luck with that. See, the hard part is normally in a game like this, I'm like, oh, just grab the knife and kill whatever is chasing. We don't even know what's killing us. Apparently it's sharp corners. Some high quality knives. One is missing. For obvious reasons, I really don't like the thought of that. It's literally behind you. It's not too much to hope that the knife was just taken out to get sharpened, right? Oh, what a coincidence. I just finished that. But I was doing my little paring knife. Who am I kidding? With no one actually using the kitchen. What other reason would there be to sharpen a knife? Well, I hope you're not opening your Amazon packages with a kitchen knife. Got my trusty Spyderco triangle sharp maker here that I was touching up on earlier. You've come to the right place to talk about knife sharpening, because I am an amateur with some decent equipment. Do you think it'd be okay if I looked inside? This is gonna be death. There's no way we're not gonna die from like chemical exposure or something. It's definitely not because I'm looking for something to snack on. But if there was something there that suited my taste, well, it's empty. There's something here. A diary piece. Looks like a part of a diary entry. The full diary is probably lying around somewhere around here. There's another note stuck on the fridge. Behind you. Remember to send your letter. I wonder who's important enough to get a letter reminder posted on the fridge. Can I inspect the diary piece? Oh, not yet. Okay. Is there any point to me saving? I don't know. These look like water bottles. No, sports drinks. I've seen these bottles all around the room. If I'm remembering right, they're supposed to be really good for you or something, but they taste really terrible. I can still remember that absolutely disgusting aftertaste. Whoever drinks these needs to get their priorities straight. No more nasty, health-conscious drinks. Who in the world wants a bitter sports drink? They should be crisp and refreshing. Supposedly, it's supposed to help remind you about the fact that it's a healthy choice. But why would you even want to drink it in the first place? There's a small note stuck in the package. From your biggest and most lovable fan. Well, there's a dilemma. Either you're a good idol that accepts the nasty drinks and drink them, or you trample all over the feelings of your 1 or 2 diehard fans by tossing them. Well, the choice for me is pretty easy. Give it to someone who loves bitter things. Aren't I smart? Oh, I just noticed that the sparkle in her eyes picked up when he's talking like, aren't I smart? Okay. Let's have a look around. The view's pretty nice out here. Wait, is that a cat outside? Meow, meow, meow. Oh, see, that's what I meant. The sparkles right there. It's gone. Tell your cat I said pss, 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 pss. Someone definitely tried to break into this thing. The lock managed to hold. I'm guessing there's a key around here somewhere. What is that? Like a dresser or something? Cabinet? Alright, what is this bottle? It's a dining table set for 1. That's pretty fancy. Looks like it hasn't gotten much use. No wonder, it's not like there's a TV or anything nearby. Eating in complete silence, who does that nowadays? I do. You can never eat in silence if you have YouTube. Isn't that the point, having a video on while eating? Comment down below if you're eating while watching this video. A dusty landline. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. I wonder if it works. There's a few people I could call. Oh. Hello? Anyone on the other side? Did we get electrocuted by the landline? Was that what that was? I found 4 and 5. Really? I'll check the plug before I pick up the phone this time. From what it felt like, it was probably an electricity surge that got me. I'll need a surge protector to make sure it doesn't happen again. That's right, kid. Ground those currents. Maybe I'll find one in the bedroom. Alright, we still got that. Now let's keep looping around. More boxes. There's a note stuck here. Ari, I'm leaving some boxes here. I'll pick them up next week. I promise this time. Emil. Dated September 23rd. It's already December. How long does it take to pick up your own boxes? There's something here. Uh-oh. Oh, a diary piece. Looks like a part of a diary entry. A full diary is probably lying around somewhere. Or lying around somewhere around here. Ugh, tongue twister. A shoe cabinet. It's neatly organized. Most of them are heels, but there's a few pairs of sneakers down below. If I had to guess, the heels average out to about 3.5 inches. There's a box of band-aids tucked away in the corner. She must have had a rough time wearing these all the time. Come to think of it, she did seem like the type to believe beauty is pain. But it was probably because she was an idol that she forced herself to wear these shoes all the time. There's something here. Another diary piece. Part of a diary entry? Alright. Do we have any hints as to how many pieces we need? Nope. Can relate though, definitely had some stiff boots on break-in. Needed a band-aid once or twice. A keyboard. Alright. Should have kept up with lessons when I was told to. See, that's why I quit when I was ahead. A microphone is completely dust-free, must be used pretty often. Gotta admit, slacking on my own dusting, looking at my microphone right now, it's a little bit dusty. I'd sing a tune, but the only songs I know are from choir. Alright. Can you do me a Gloria in Excelsis Deo? Pretty please. Let's do the bathroom. There's probably a way to die in here. There's something here that I can't... Oh, here we go. Oops, I'm interacting with the bulletin board through the wall, I think. It's full of different notes and reminders. Daily wake up time, 5:30 a.m. Just thinking about waking up that early is making me tired already. You got that right. There's something here. Oh, we got a diary piece. Probably lying around. The rest of the schedule is really packed as well. Exercise warm-ups, read paper, vocal exercises, interview preparation, flexibility stretches, snack break, writing assignment, dance practice, run errands, call agencies, draft contracts, pitch concepts, meeting with vocal coaches, studio work, meeting, miscellaneous errands, film sessions, composition meeting, fitness lessons, vocal training, again, pack boxes. Is this a to-do list? Well, at least it doesn't say anywhere that she meant to do it all at once. Broken glass everywhere. I better be careful, I don't want to get cut on it. Come to think of it, every reflective surface I've seen so far is broken. Adam Jensen lived in this apartment. The mirror in the living room, the mirror here, and the glass on the cabinet. Oh, was it? Did Irie hate looking at herself? It wouldn't make sense for her to leave all that glass lying around though. There's some metal sticking out of here. Yeah, let's touch it. Oh no, cabinet key. Well, all things aside, today I'm looking good as well. Oh, we got hit with that classic RPGMaker slash noise. Boy, am I very familiar with that noise. You're kidding me. In this day and age, a girl can't even compliment herself. Every time I die, I end up back in front of this mirror. I can't help but feel like there's a reason for it. But I don't have anywhere enough information to figure it out yet. I should keep looking around, even if it kills me. Yeah, we get it, you die. Is it just me, or does it look like the cracks are getting darker? I'm probably just imagining it. They say your perspective on life changes when you have a near-death experience. Except in my case, it's a death experience instead of a near-death experience. Well, that's a unique way of framing it. I don't know if I can call it positive, but you certainly are framing it. Oh! I can use this space to revisit everything I've learned so far. Okay. Okay, let's see. Missing some pieces, taking another look around. Cool. I know they said that you could save, or that a loop is a save, but you know me, I love a manual save. Oops, newspaper. Not a very safe place to keep them if you want to read them. There's something weird about this whole collection. Uh-oh. No news is good news. How do we die? Really? It's that easy to die? A box to the head? Is that really it? If I want to check it again, I should make sure to move the box first. Alright. There's a piece of paper under all these boxes. And a diary piece. Alright, full diary, yep. Take a better look at these newspapers. I think I have enough pieces to piece a diary together. Alright, should combine them and then go and check the diary again. There we go. Gained a diary page. I want to open the cabinet, though. Let's pop this bad boy open. Right? A guide to soul ties. Materials, candles, blood, and object to bind your soul to. First things first, let's get more information on what this thing is. What is a soul tie? A soul tie lets you keep your loved ones close to you long past their departure. The music got a little more hesitant. I'm already getting a bad feeling. By placing them into a small item, you can talk to them anytime and anywhere. Okay, I'm seriously getting a bad feeling about this. However, it'll only work when your loved ones have just passed, as that is the prime time where the soul is separated from the body. The soul will stay with you forever, with nothing separating the two of you. Whoa. And the question is, who tied who down to this room? Oh, okay, now the music got all upbeat again. Huh? The room temperature is supposed to be pretty warm, but I've been feeling pretty chilly since I got here. To the point where I was glad I wore long sleeves today. Yeah, see discussion. But then again, they do say that ghosts can lower room temperatures by a few degrees. Is there a presence with us? Is there someone in the room? Hello, hello, hello. Being haunted is pretty hard. Yikes. A lot of bottled water. Stay hydrated and healthy, full of electrolytes and vitamins. Sparkling water for a sparkling... There are not electrolytes in sparkling water, are there? I thought it was just minerals. I thought they carbonated that and it was just, you know, like a spring water or hard water or something. There's electrolytes in there? I don't think so. I have to admit, that's pretty catchy. Although honestly, these people are just trying to sell you whatever these days in health fads. You'd be pitching you dehydrated water that you just add water to and people still buy it. Okay, there's some paper here. The bear is pretty cute. Or is it a dog? All things considered, Irie does have pretty cute taste in plush toys. There's a couple around here and there. I wonder if she had a habit of collecting things that she likes. A risky game. Oh? There's a gift tag still attached. Irie, cute things suit you best, E. Maybe she had no choice but to collect them. Seeing how she's left them around, she must have liked them a little, right? There's something here. Wait, a diary piece? I thought I already pieced together the page. That's weird. Maybe there's just more than I need on account of people not being thorough. Rising Star Award. Category, composition and songwriting. Looks like she was doing pretty well. The award is pretty recent, too. That's right, I heard about it on the news. They're doing some kind of award show for it since it's the end of the year. Oh yeah, it is December. In-game. Lots of famous people coming to visit the city. The streets have been packed lately. That's a pretty big opportunity to get your name in front of all the bigwigs. Not that she can go anymore. What a bummer. I actually just kind of thought that there's quite a bit left to explore in this room. It's like, oh, we're ready to piece things together, but wash basin, it's halfway full. We're gonna drown in this, aren't we? Or half empty, depending on how you want to think about it. Except, why in the world would you keep standing water like this? It's not really my place to judge people's habits. Smells like hydrogen peroxide. Why is the water warm? If my guess is right, then someone poured this out to clean the bloodstain out there. But you want to use cold water, and wouldn't mix it with the water. Whoever did this clearly doesn't know what to do. Good thing we do, jeez. I feel like I'm forgetting something very important. Doesn't this mean... Yeah, the warm water, right? Someone else must have been in the room, trying to clean up the blood after Irie died. There's been no report of any cleaner other than me showing up. So who could it have been? There's something here. Diary piece. Alright. I wonder if I get another 5, it'll give me another page. The hydrogen peroxide is coming from inside the house. Oh, you have no thoughts whatsoever on the toilet? You know, a bath would be really nice right now. If I wasn't in a dead person's house. And if I wasn't getting killed for stupid reasons. Fair enough. Today I'm looking absolutely terrible. Horrid even. So it's alright if I say that? See, that's reinforcing a bad habit. We should not be killing you for your positivity. You give yourself some good self-affirmation. Bulletin. Oh wait, this is the bulletin board from the correct side. Just skip through that. Any thoughts on the chair? It's a rack full of dresses. Given the style and the crazy amount of frills, they're probably stage outfits. Oh, that frills pun. Timing on that was impeccable. A cup, but I'm not sure what's in it. Uh-oh, I found a bug. I don't think the game was expecting me to back out of that choice. Cheers, bro! Only one way to find out. Tastes like prion disease. That was gross. Really gross. Huh? Why is everything spinning? Death 06, bottoms up. And the great circle of life continues. That drink was spiked? You really can't trust anything nowadays. Not even the drinks in your own home. But they didn't say she died from poison. There's something suspicious about the whole thing. I should take another look at it when I can. How many times has it been already? 5, 6 times? What is it that I'm missing? There's gotta be something that they want from me to keep killing me like this. But what? They want you to suffer. The same way she did. A lot of drawers here. Most are empty, but there's something down there. Oh, the surge protector. Score, this will be useful. I completely forgot about that. Too much dying. An alarm clock? It's set to ring at 3. if I remember correctly, Irie likes to wake up at 5:30, so why is the alarm set to 3? Well, maybe if you're trying to wake up from a nap? 2 to 3 in the afternoon is a nice time slot for it, after all. That's true. Nice and cozy with the sunlight streaming in. That's it. I'm taking time off tomorrow to plan an afternoon nap. When I finally make it to tomorrow. That's the devil's nap right there. And the hard part is that I'm technically still on the clock at that time. Like 2 to 3 is very appealing, but I'm logged in, I'm clocked in for work. I can't be sleeping on the job. I feel like I shouldn't pry into someone's diary, but diaries are meant to be read, right? Sorry, Irie, I'll make it up to you by cleaning your house real nice. Oh wait, that's actual reading. I want to save that for a sec from now. Looks like a pile of trash, but there's some pretty important documents mixed in. Dropout confirmation letters, bills of debt. I can kind of imagine what she was probably going through. There's some letters buried under all the bills. They're really worn down. I guess Irie reads these often. Geez, important documents shouldn't be scattered around below your bed. Taking a closer look, I can't tell who they're from. No stamps on any of these, so I guess they're hand-delivered? Fan mail? That would make sense for an idol. Even if you're unpopular, you're sure to have 1 or 2 fans out there. Geez, scathing criticism. That's 1 or 2 whole people that are cheering you on. Though, that's not really sustainable as a career option. You got that right. Now that I'm holding these in my hand, I'm getting pretty curious. Opening someone else's mail is technically a crime. But that's only if it hasn't already been opened. Ooh, oh man, there's so much reading. Pink. Very cute pink, very pink letter. A very pink letter? Like everything in this room. Let's see what it says. It feels serene to know you're reading this letter with me in mind. To have you by my side, to keep you in my mind. I hope this feeling stays forever and ever. I don't know about the future, but I know about now. I want to love you with everything that I have. You give me joy, you give me warmth. I love you. My idol, my songbird. Ugh. A clean white letter. Dear Irie, you're my sparkling inspiration and joy. When I heard you wrote your own songs, I was so excited and stayed up all night to get tickets to your show. I'll keep cheering you on forever. There's a number of letters like this. On the same white envelope. Looks like whoever wrote these went to Irie's shows pretty frequently. They suddenly stopped around this time last year. I'm trying to think of the implications of that. I don't know. Fan passing? This one isn't technically opened. But I've come this far anyway, so might as well. Anthrax. Nope. Irie, here's the invitation to the end of your party. I'm sure you know what I want in return for giving this to you. Don't upset me. Emil. I don't like this guy. Yeah, we should kill him. There's something here. Oh, a diary piece. Like a part of a diary entry. Wow, real locked room mystery. Diary piece in a sealed envelope. Who would have thunk it? Okay. How many 3 diary pieces already. Making some pretty hefty progress here. Rack full of dresses. Okay, same dialogue. That's a men's coat. I know because I bought one recently for... That's off topic. It's out of line with all the other clothing Irie has, so I don't think it belongs to her. Maybe she had a friend over. There's something here. Another diary piece. Alright, we're rocking it. Could have been a meal. Maybe you bought a men's coat for the absurd number of functional pockets they have? I don't know about you, but I love me some pockets. Okay. We look at the mirror again. I don't suppose it has any new unsettling comments about the darkness here. This is getting old real fast. Hey, aren't you tired of haunting me? I'm just an innocent girl. Come on and let me go free, won't you? As if that would work. I should just get back to looking around. I was gonna say earlier, the mirror theme in this reminds me a little bit. I was actually thinking of this movie today. Oculus, I think is what it was called. It's a pretty recent, it's probably like a 2010s movie, I would bet. Let me check. But it was about a haunted mirror that this pair of siblings is trying to destroy to break the curse. Yeah, it was a 2013 movie. I was thinking about it recently because they have a big haunted mirror that features pretty prominently in the film. It's an okay movie. It's worth a watch. Don't expect a lot. Ugh, no. Let's get this thing fixed before I even try touching it again. Plug this in here, plug this in there. Phone works again. Hopefully. Check the voicemail. One new message. December 9th, 2:34 p.m. Hey babe, it's me, Emil. We haven't talked in a while. You can't just leave me hanging like this. Not after everything I've done for you. Please, just talk to me. Nah, dude. You can't treat me like this. Or else you'll really regret it. You better make the right choice. I'll come see you. Be seeing you. Is it just me or did he sound really tense? From the sound of it, this guy only spells a pain in the ass for Irie. I mean, yeah. Who should I call? Whoa, we had some conversation. Called a shaman. Better than nothing, right? I need some shamanistic experience. Send help. Some dots. Wait, Suman, it's me. Luca? What's the sudden call for? Well, you can say that I'm currently sharing space with the spiritual entity of a being that is most likely deceased. You're haunted. Yes. And you're calling because? As someone who can see ghosts, you have more experience with this kind of stuff than I do. And to add, this one keeps trying to kill me. No need to let him know I already died. Weren't you raised in a church? Just spray some holy water on it. I don't have any. I'm here for a cleaning job, not an exorcism. Will Windex do the job? The juices out of a Swiffer wet mop? I don't know. Bless that. In that case, you'll need to get rid of whatever's connecting the ghost to you, the diary pages. Usually it's because of regrets and last wishes. So basically I just have to keep looking around. You're a smart girl. Besides, you'll probably be able to see something, if not the full thing. We're related after all. Say what? Well, thanks, I guess. If you're really grateful, tell Caden to stop calling me. Sure. Well, looks like I should keep looking around. Let's call everyone. Let's call a priest. Hope the call goes through. Oh. Jacob De Silva speaking. Ah, it's me. Luca, why the sudden call? And why from this number? Long story, I'll tell you later. But I need your advice on something. To get to the point, I keep dying and I think it's because I'm getting haunted. What? What do you mean keep dying? You know, stuck in a time loop. Again. Ah, I see. Like that time then. Yeah, like that again. How many times have you been stuck in a time loop? How does the joke go? It's like people stuck in a time loop like, oh bro, do we have yesterday tomorrow? Well, since ghosts can't directly interact with the world we inhabit, I have to find ways to circumvent this. We're in someone's reality marble, in a pocket dimension, such as possession or closed loop. I feel like I got myself dragged into another lecture, but I can't even complain about it because I do need it. Luca. Yep, still listening. I see. Well, this makes me think the entity in question is keeping you trapped because it needs something from you. I don't know. Closure? Have you tried asking what it wants? Oh, so now I have to talk to it. Find me one of them Ouija boards. You don't have to, necessarily. We don't even know if it's capable of speech. Either way, an attempt might advance your effort of freeing yourself. Show me a sign. Phasmophobia up in here is literally one of the 500 games now in this genre. Well, you might not be able to hear the spirit. It may very well be able to hear you. Oops, sorry for the cynicism. You don't have any quick tips on getting rid of it, do you? Try to keep an open mind. Look around you and think about what you would do if you were a vengeful ghost. I would kill. Probably a lot of killing. And I think it's doing that pretty well. You only had a clueless maid as your way of getting out. I, for one, wouldn't be killing people. That's right. Haha, but you're still alive, aren't you? You can do this, Luca. I'll pray for you. And I'll expect to see you later. Good night. Looks like I have no choice but to keep looking around. Roger that. Okay, one more phone number. The boss. Boss. This should be the right number. Why does this guy even have a phone if he never picks up? Forget it. I don't think he'll pick up even if I try calling again. Haha, unless. While we dial the boss person, I'm gonna have a little sip of water. Okay, that was unsuccessful. I thought doing it again, surely. Third time. Probably not gonna work, but one can hope. I'm sure this is scripted, but one can dream. Okay, surely if you called someone 3 times in a row and they saw it, they would realize that it was an emergency. I would hope. Okay. Well then, I need one more piece to make another full page. Under the couch? Done that. What are these? Nope. Anybody comments on these donuts in the corner? Okay, well, this is the knife conversation again. I wonder what the metric for a high quality knife in these sorts of games is. I'm a big knife enjoyer, but I haven't upped my kitchen knife game just because of the price prohibition and then needing to take serious care of them. My enjoyed set so far, I have a pair of the Shun Sora from Kai that look real fancy, and then I recently got a Victorinox Santoku for like $40, and that thing is incredible for what it is. Like $40 for an easily resharpened steel from a really reputable brand, a decent handle, and it's got fluting on it so that food doesn't stick. Couldn't ask for anything more. It's superb. I'm adding this kind of commentary because you know what? It's my video and this is just how it is. Okay, these are... Oh wait. These were addressed to Emil. Let me lean over and... this is kind of creepy. Candles, a knife, and a small mirror. Well, the good news is I found the missing knife. What? There's a knife on the counter behind us. Bad news is I don't really like the reason why it went missing. Yeah. These are things you need for that creepy soul binding ritual. I guess that newspaper ad wasn't a scam after all. Okay, let's see. Candles, blood, objects. I wonder what the item is. Stuffed toy? Maybe is the item the knife, or is the knife just for the blood part? Oh wait, look at this news clipping. Hot idol Irie makes her debut. Lots of eyes are watching in anticipation. What magic will she show next? Is it all about herself? Irie dating? Learn more about the idol's secret lover and what it means for the rest of her career. Just more gossip. Alright, ads. Quick hexes. First curse is 50% off. This is like the equivalent of going on Etsy and buying a curse or a charm or whatever. Man, this is absolute hot nonsense. Oh, haunted. Call an exorcist for hire. Tall, long hair, and guaranteed to make any ghost go away. Call Bia. The number is cut off. Shame. I'd probably call them myself right now. Soul ties. Keep yourself grounded. No body, no problem. Horoscopes for the day. Collect your lucky item. You're sure to never trip on your feet. These must definitely be scams. Beaford? Oh, wait. Yeah, Beaford is the one who puts the ad in the newspaper in silver thread, I think. Look at that. I did notice on the itch.io page that Spica is also credited for this game, so I was like, there's gotta be something about that, right? There's gotta be a tie-in. That rocks. Maybe this is the new RPG cinematic universe that we're moving into, though I do know that Silver Thread is supposed to get a sequel game, which I'm very excited for. This plant is dying. Droopy leaves, dry soil, that'll do it. May its soul rest in peace. There's a small bottle of pesticide next to it. Looks like she was trying at least. The scent. It's really bitter. It smells like the cup in Irie's room. I should take another look at it. Oh yeah. I heard like 10 things that are partially done in here. I haven't read the diary, I forgot about the cup, I forgot about the surge protector. Well, now I know there's something weird added in here. It's really bitter. But then again, I have to admit that I have quite the sweet tooth. That was still way too bitter to be any kind of regular coffee. The only question is why? Come to think of it, it tastes somewhat like the sports drink in the kitchen. Though I'm pretty sure those drinks don't kill you once you drink them. But it does make it difficult to differentiate between the poison drink and that sports drink. Someone who's been drinking those sports drinks semi-frequently wouldn't realize that this cup is spiked. Not until they had a few sips at least. Come to think of it, it has a similar smell to the pesticide that was sprayed on our houseplant. It's not enough to kill you if you only have a small sip of it, but it'll make you dizzy. There's no reason for Irie to spike her own drink. The only logical conclusion is that someone else did this to her. Yeah, I mean, go figure. What are you gonna do? Kill yourself and bind yourself in a ritual to yourself? No, this has got to be ulterior motives. I had a cardinal sin here. Although I feel like, pretty evident. I feel like there's nowhere for an assailant to hide in here right now. Right, this is clear, right, barring this area that I can't see. Unless there's someone in the cabinet, down below, or under the bed, or out in the balcony, or in these cabinets, and the fridge is empty, so they're not in the fridge. Kind of out of ideas on where this mysterious person that stabbed us the first time would be. Oh wait, let's get this cleaned up before I slip and fall again. Technically, and that's what I was hired to do in the first place. Yeah, let's do our job. There we go. All clean again. The official report says Irie hung herself. But that doesn't seem likely, considering the fact that she probably died after hitting her head on the table. A cover-up? A little old toaster. There's some crumbs here and there. I guess it's used pretty often. Toasting anything is a quick way to get a delicious snack. I could go for some toast right now. With extra strawberry jam. What's life without a little sweet treat? What a coincidence. I was actually really lazy and I had toast for dinner this evening. Not toast on its own, mind you. I had a little cheese and salami first as a treat. And I was like, oh, I could go for something. So, did toast, Kerrygold butter, which is an excellent butter, and then a little bit of local honey, just to give that a try. It was really good. Highly recommend it. Okay. So the guy, whoever stabbed us, isn't out on the balcony. It's kind of my other suspicion. Do we have 5 diary pieces right now? No, we have 4. Even, oh wait, this dress. Maybe this dress. Is this supposed to be a nurse outfit? Weird taste. Oh, it's a stage costume. If you look closely at it, you can see a lot of damage on the dress. Nothing too eye-catching, but the usual wear and tear that happens over time. It's been carefully stitched back together. A lot of the shiny beads are also messily sewn in by hand. Of course, from far away, no one would be able to see a drop of stitch here or there. But whoever worked on it must have taken ages to get it to come together. But I still think the nurse concept is a little odd. What will you say on stage anyways? Welcome everyone to the show, who's here to be healed? Oh, I get it now. I don't know, the last time I saw a nurse, Took my blood pressure on a pretty gnarly day, and I think I was supposed to be dead from that reading. Like, you must be really stressed. Be like, oh, sure am. So that was fun. But I didn't die. And when I took my blood pressure again 2 weeks later because they ordered a follow-up from me, I was still not dead. Because here I am. We already looked at the piano, but sheet music. Oh wait, there's some paper stuck under the piano. There's a lot to look at in this game. Oh, it's really stuck in there. I can't get it out, but it looks like some sheet music. Not any song I'm familiar with. Not that I really keep up with what's new. Looks like Irie wrote these herself. What's it doing all the way down here? There's something here. Oh, hey, look at that. Diary entry, full diary, okay. All right, we got another, there was like 2 pages worth of pieces. There we go. Okay. But then there were 3 pages on the bed. Let's have a look at the bulletin board. Death trap. Clear things are different from how the news is showing it all to be. The cup in her bedroom. It's definitely spiked with pesticide. And seeing how much was in that cup, it's likely that Irie didn't drink much. At best, it would only be a few sips. Probably only enough to make someone dizzy or unsteady on their feet. Irie definitely had a large impact to her head, causing the blood stains on the floor. While it doesn't rule out the fact that it could have happened after her death, while the chairs were still upright, all still tucked in neatly, so she couldn't have hung herself. If anything, it could have happened right after she had a drink in her room. Dizzy and unsteady on her feet, it's entirely possible that she could have slipped and hit her head against the table. But as for why they ruled it a suicide by hanging, someone was definitely lying. The soul tie guide in the cabinet. Someone was definitely planning on doing something with that. Binding a soul to an object. Thinking about the possibility gives me the creeps. If you think about it, it's really not that different from the situation I'm in right now. I mean, I suppose you are bound to the room. I assume the room is the physical object. What's that one meme where it's like the trying to find it. The one that goes like, oh, you'll need the energy for later. Oh yeah, here, what is this? Oh yeah, get the fries, you'll need the energy in the coming days, that meme. I feel like that's something that you would do with a soul tie. Irie, what do? I hate you. Get 2 fries. Looks like I found everything there is to note down. We're such a good detective. Alright, let's go read the diary. I feel like that's closure. See, I thought this was gonna be a Maid game, but we did like 50 investigative things to 1 cleaning task. It's Irie's diary. Entry 1. Here's the first entry. December 8th. Dear Diary, I'm finally going to sign the deal. I've been working so hard, it feels like my efforts are finally being rewarded. I'm still really scared that everything is going to fall apart. Okay, that was it. Let's see what these pages have to say. I can't deny that I need him in my life. No, don't need no man. Rather, I need his connections. Oh, okay. Is this about Emil, maybe? Just as he needs my music. There's no love in this relationship of ours, I'm well aware of it. But playing this game of cat and mouse, I'm scared that I'll be on the losing end. Yeah, indeed. It's gone on for so long, I knew it was a bad idea to do it in the first place. It was the only way I thought I'd be able to make a future for myself. I want to make music, not be some lifeless doll paraded around on his arm. So before things get any more dangerous for me, I'm going to take action first. Just what in the world was she plotting? It's the end of this entry. Alright, final one. The rest of her diary. I think he's trying to come after me. More specifically, my music. I don't know what exactly he's planning. But I'm sure I can figure it out. He sends everything to my place and uses it like storage anyways. It shouldn't be too difficult to do some digging without him realizing. Even if I figure out what he's planning, I'm really scared of following through. But what other choice do I have? He'll kill me otherwise. It's the end of her diary. Before we go any further, I'm starting to have the sneaking suspicion that what if Irie was the one doing the soul tie? And it wasn't Emil. You seem to think it was Emil, but it could also be Irie. Uh-oh, intruder alert. Huh? That sounded like it came from the mirror. I should go take a look. Nah, something crawling out of this thing. Don't go look. Put a towel over it or something. You know this never ends well. It doesn't look like anything's changed. Oh, why is the mirror suddenly... Can hear... Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I do not want to be talking to whoever or whatever's been killing me. I don't get a choice, do I? Alright, speak your poison. And for the love of God, stop killing me. Pink mist? Well, I had a feeling. Guess myself. Irie, it's you, right? Caught up in whatever soul time mess. And now stuck in this mirror. Trying to get me to fulfill whatever last desire it is so you can escape from limbo. It might be a little late, but it's nice to meet you at last. I don't know if I believe this. Are you able to talk at all? Yes, it's becoming clearer. In that case, what do you want from me? How blunt. Isn't it better to get straight to the point instead of going around in circles? Or should I say loops? Should have gotten the gist of everything by now. What happened to me, how I died, and who did it? Emil, wasn't it? Yes. I don't want him to take my music. Please, stop him. You? Who are you? Oh, Emil's got some real vibrant hair. Who are you? What are you doing here? No one is supposed to be in here. This is my sanctuary. Not some place for trespassers like you to parade around with your grimy hands. Huh? Ah, looks like he wasn't the one who called for cleaning. Who gave this job to Kate? But more importantly, who does he think he's accusing of having grimy hands? Me? Yeah, that's right. You're not gonna say anything? You little thief, how dare you? Oop, we're being chased. Kill this dude. Alright. Oh wait, he got me. Wait, one in Emilian. Oh. Ugh. Flubbed that one. Well, now he's gonna come in and start running around. Better grab something useful. That microphone stand seems weighty. You. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright. Sanctuary. Yeah, right. Alright, get beat, idiot. Get swung on. Hold up, what do you think you're doing with that? Let's just talk this through. Yeah, that's right. Like civilized people. Ugh. After everything you've done, now you're trying to pull the victim card? Looks like it's time to take out the trash. Good riddance. Irie. Thank you. Nothing much to thank me for. It was kill or be killed for me. Just like it was for you. At the very least, your name will get cleared. If I can, ask for one last favor. Well, I can't make any guarantees, but I'll at least hear you out. Huh. It won't be difficult. I already put you through much worse. Kill this man! Can you mail a letter for me? A letter? Yes, my last song. It's hidden behind the mirror. Emil cared too much about how he looked to ever think of looking behind a mirror. There's no changing the fact that I've died. I've come to terms with it now. But at the very least, I want to be remembered as an artist. Sure, that's pretty easy. And I guess this is goodbye. I wish I could have met you sooner. It was fun seeing someone put up with all my selfishness. But maybe we were only ever fated to meet like this. I'm sorry. And thank you. She's gone. I should look for that letter. She said it was behind the mirror. Can we hit this guy again? For good measure. Oh no. Take the microphone stand from me. Come on! I know, I see it. What if we soulbound this dude? Tuck it away. A phone. Looks like it's coming from Emil. It should be somewhere around here. This number is... Hey. Haha, Luca, is that you? Seeing that you picked up. I bet you taking care of that guy too? Yeah, combat maid service up in here. Why are you saying it like that? Caden. Huh. Some goofy music. I thought you'd be a little more excited hearing my voice. I knew you'd do a good job. Wait, are you telling me you sent me here knowing this would happen? Don't say it like that. You know how busy I've been these days. Just needed a couple extra hands to help keep things running, you see. Oh yes, and that consists of letting me walk into a death trap. You're alive right now, aren't you? All's well that ends well. Had a little tip that there might have been a little supernatural activity there. Who else would I send but a cute maid to clean up the mess? Okay, but know that I'm telling on you. About how awful my boss is to me. And how I never get paid enough. Workers' rights? Up in here? Unbelievable. What a monster. A real villain of this game. And how I have to work overtime. And I have to do his laundry from time to time. What a useless person. Wait. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, alright? We've got a reputation to think about too. Awful. Truly awful. Unbelievable. What reputation? I'll make it up to you. 50% more? Come on, Luca, what about double? Okay, done. And put in a nice word for me with, that costs extra. No discounts for your boss? I'm technically freelancing. Ugh, okay, fine. How's the body? You make it sound like I killed him. He's knocked out. Send someone over to collect. Roger that. Huh? Why does it feel like I'm the one getting bossed around? Don't think too much about it. I'm going home now. Feels like I've been here forever. Alright, I'll have someone pick you up soon. Good work today as well. I have one more errand to run, so you can take your time. Gotta mail that letter. This is goodbye. Well, there goes Irie's song. Whatever happens to it is beyond me, but I've done what I can. Death, huh? I wonder what happens when you finally cross that threshold. When you close your eyes and don't open them up to another chance at life. My time loops, so maybe we won't ever meet again. But maybe one day. When that day comes. I wonder if I'll be able to greet the end with open arms. I know what dying feels like. But I don't actually know what death is. What is it in the trial and death of Socrates? Perhaps death is like an endless sleep, or dreamless sleep? At the very least, I don't plan on dying again anytime soon. And hopefully I won't have to experience death for a while. Oh, looks like my ride's here. The dead stay dead, and the living must continue to live. Well, I wonder which category I fall into. And so I pray, never to forget, for another day, when I walk through death's door, that being Maguka is suffering. That's a cute end screen. We brought a huge briefcase. We could have easily clubbed Emil with that thing. We didn't even need to hit him with that microphone stand. That was fun. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up. How long have I been recording this? I know this game is supposed to be about a half hour, but with time, I've learned that once you read everything out loud, it easily extends your playtime. That took me almost an hour? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, maybe reading everything doubles the amount of time you spend on the game. But anyhow, this is fun. It's a little game, definitely. This is also, as I mentioned earlier, an entry to the jam, but I thought it was fun. The premise is pretty fun. I like that. I feel like this is a game that I enjoyed solely because there was no panic whatsoever. And I really do enjoy that. Whereas, like, normally your protagonist just freaks out. Oh, you know, I'm getting beat, etc., etc. You know, oh, what's going on? I'm so confused. Oh, and Lucas is like, yep, I died again. All right, it's just another day at the office for her. It's incredible. But I thought it was pretty fun. We ended up being more of a combat maid, I said, than a cleaning maid, based on what we've done. We did a lot of detective work, did one spot of cleaning, and then we beat a guy senseless, so I suppose that's all good in a day's work. But this was through Death's Door. I'll leave a link down in the description so you can check out the HO page, play it for yourself if you want, and check out the creator, support them. So there is that. Alright, let's go ahead and transition over to the next Maid game. Okay, now we are at Homekeeping. This is Spika's game. Ichio Page says, okay, I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing this. Rutile? It's R-U-T-I-L-E, like futile, but with an R. Rutile. I'm probably not saying this right. Rutile finally scores her dream job, being a maid. But with an odd mistress to work for, will her work be as smooth as she imagined? Approximately 30 minutes to an hour of playtime, well, just complain about that. 2 endings, and then depiction of blood and violence. That's it. I don't know if it's a horror game. I don't think so, but... I have a continue option, but I've never played it. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Before I start, actually, I have the sneaking suspicion that down below, that scrap of text on the left is the lorem ipsum, like, test text formatting? I don't know. Wanted, a maid of all work for a private family. Well-mannered, not a chatterbox, accustomed to general housework, and an excellent cook. Apply to the Fletcher place, located in the outskirts... Is there an of that's supposed to be here? Abbotsford. Between the hours of 10 and 12. Whoa. Spring. Al. You're here for the newspaper ad. I wonder, what is a young girl like you doing all the way out here? Surely you've heard of the Fletcher family's reputation. Yes, I don't really mind it. I've been looking for a maid position, but most places require reference these days. This was the only listing that didn't require one. Hey, you know, we gotta have entry-level jobs. I feel like entry-level jobs have been going away. Insane. But I can assure you, my work's far from subpar. It might not be as a maid, but I have plenty of work experience. Why a maid, specifically? Not exactly everyone's dream job. Firstly, it pays well. Secondly, I don't have a place to live, so it's pretty convenient that it comes with a room. There's not much options for a young girl like me. You can't just stay with your family? No, unfortunately I don't have any family to speak of. Well, I suppose I'm not in the position to be picky. You're the only person who answered the listing so far. Don't look too happy, I haven't decided on hiring you just yet. Oh yes, of course. Clean this room and cook something for me. Surely you can do that much. Right away, ma'am. Just aloe's fine. Aloe. What is aloe? Aloe sounds weird. Right away, Lady Aloe. Oh, hey, that's fun. A little oak cabinet with a lot of paper. They look important. Clean this? Yeah, let's clean that. What's this thing that actually... Oh, shoot. Oh. That's weird. Ooh. This game, I think, can also be played in browser, so... I had a 12-minute save? This is the first time I've ever played this game. I just unzipped it. What? This game is haunted. Can't look at that. Huge, like, invisible wall here that's not letting me snoop. Some cobwebs here. This fireplace is full of ash and cobwebs. I don't think it's been used recently. Okay. I normally disclose if I've played a game, but I swear I have not played this game before. I just downloaded this. I was actually just going back and forth with a friend about what video I was gonna make, and I said I was gonna do the Maid games, and I just downloaded this today. Promise I'm not lying. Bunch of sewing equipment. Okay. Stains and crumbs, and tidy it for now. Yeah, do a little clean. This vase is fully dried out. How long has it been here? Clean this? Yeah. Nice and spick and span. There's a chair in the corner for no apparent reason. There's actually not too much to examine. You shouldn't wander around. Oh, okay. Right, well, I'm saving over this. I don't believe in it. I didn't play this game. That's decent. Now go cook something. Kitchen's in the back. Roger that. Oh, what a mess. I should have known the kitchen would be as messy as the living room. I wonder what ingredients are even left here. Number of people living here, there's far too many dirty plates around. frying pan. What do we got around here? Oh, it seems like the food is kept here. I don't think most of this is edible anymore, but there's still an egg here. Yeah, depression meal, fried egg on rice with soy sauce. I guess I'll just cook this in the pan. I hope she won't mind an omelet. Rack full of spices. I wish this kitchen had better lighting. Despite the window, the trees is blocking the sun. Omelet? Okay. Wait, do I have to grab the pan? Hold Z or space to adjust the fire. Keep the gauge in the right... What? Okay, this is not what I was expecting to do. Hey! RPGMaker noise says that's good. The egg fried golden. I suppose this earns a passing grade? Thank God. I don't ask for much. Just clean around the house and cook 3 times a day. Other than that, you're free to do as you please. Oh, and don't disturb me on the 2nd floor. I'd like to be left alone. I can do that much, and I'll leave you to it. There's a bedroom next to the kitchen. You can use it. That was surprisingly easy. Am I really employed now? Congratulations, and I'm sorry for your loss. I don't think I should go to the 2nd floor, but I should explore the rest of the house. Considering she's a noble, I was actually expecting a bigger house, but... Thinking about the rumors, I suppose she's not doing too well financially. Yeah, the multicolored smock, to me, indicates some artistic endeavors. She didn't even eat it. Vampire? Huh? I actually want to take a look. Let me pull this up real quick, because I know there's a tweet associated with this game. Probably give me a little more insight. Yep. That's right, it's a Yuri RPGMaker game, so... Missed that part in the description, but... Hey, you know? We'll get there eventually. Go for it, Rutile. That must be the bedroom she was talking about. I'll check it out later. Need some ingredients up in here, let's be real. These books all have dust over them. Are they still being read? These will take ages to clean. A lot of these are romance novels. Maybe I can take a peek. Hey. I'm sorry for slacking off. I'm just taking a tiny break. Uniform. What? The maid uniform. Here to give it to you. It'll be a little big on you, though. Yeah, I like that. The sprite indicates blood, but then once you look a little bit further down, you see some, like, blues and yellows and greens. Come to think of it, I never asked you for your name. Oh, that's true. I missed the chance to introduce myself properly. It's Rutile. Rutile? Just Rutile. I don't have a last name. Well, just clean at your own pace. I'm going back upstairs. She hands me a maid uniform before quickly going back to the door. Ooh, she's gone. Lady Alla doesn't seem like a bad person, but there's this intimidating aura around her. Yeah, it's the potentially bloodstain. Is it a smock or is it an apron? A maid uniform. I ran my hand through the fabric. It feels surprisingly soft to the touch. I should change into it. The skirt is fluffier than I thought. Long sleeves. Just saying. People know what's up. I feel like a real maid already. See, everyone's all on about these fan servicey things. No, long sleeves are practical. They provide protection. And spills, sauces, and dust. And if you roll them up, rolled sleeves make you look like you mean business. I'm bored for studying. I guess you need a private tutor or something of the sort. I wonder what it's like to go to school. Ouch. The desk, it doesn't look well used. Should probably tidy up that cup. Okay, there's a letter here. Alright, nope. A blurry photo. I can't even figure out what it's meant to capture. Drop a save. What is this little thing? Trees, and even more trees. There's not much to see around here. It's pretty far from the city, after all. I suppose so. A lot of informative books, most of them about mining and chemical compounds. I tried reading some of them, but they just make my head hurt. It's beyond me. I do like reading the animal encyclopedia, though. No, hit me with some of the chemicals. We can figure this out. Know a little bit about chemicals myself. Maybe I can peek at these romance novels when I have some downtime. Well, I guess we got the one spot of dust in here, so what's left? Oh, the bedroom. Well, it's nothing great, but it's all mine. Well, I hope you're living your best life out there, Rutal. A mirror. No matter how many times I wiped it, doesn't seem to get any cleaner. Vampire? A few dresses here. They're far too big for me to wear, though. I don't know where to move them, so it's still there with my clothes. Maybe it belonged to the previous maid? But why would she leave without them? Ooh. Did she even leave at all? A basket that I used to store my possessions. I really don't have much with me. Should keep an eye on that candle. Oh, end the day? I don't feel ready to end the day. What if there's something that I've left undone? Although, to be honest, it feels like most everything is pretty done. No reason to go outside, no need to check the grounds, I suppose. Can't eavesdrop on that. Can't look at those. Oh, actually, I want to look at this document right here. Can I? Nope. Can I just bad end right now, right here? Oh no. Well, I tried. This is a pretty cozy estate. I wish I had a study like this. I've always wanted to build a big bookcase that I could use as a Zoom background. I do have a bookcase now behind me that I'm turning around and facing away from the light. Got some books on it, some stuff from work, from education, a lot of textbooks. Yeah, and then I have all my trinkets on there now, or some trinkets. I have a Nyan Bean from Arknights, which you've probably seen at some point in this video, or in these videos, if you're a long-time watcher. And it's wearing my graduation cap, which is real fun. I guess it's not a cap, it's technically a hood. I think they call it a hood. I'll continue tackling that library tomorrow, and I have to start planning what to make for breakfast, too. I have a good feeling about this job. Yeah, positivity. Maybe this can be the new start that I'm looking for. Summer? Alright, that was good. I quite like the font on the announcement cards. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. The job really isn't tough. If anything, it's a bit too quiet in here. At least the stray cats in the yard keep me company. I should figure out what's for breakfast. New day, new save. Ugh, we're out of groceries. I should head to town and restock. Do maids wear their uniforms outside the house? I actually can't remember. I don't want to get it dirty, so maybe I should just change. Eggs, flour, meat. This should last us for a while. If anything, I might have actually bought too much. Ow, my back. I'm too young to have spine problems. Oh boy. Someone's at the door. Who is it? Oh, hee hee ha ha ha. What's so funny? Whoa, who's this dude? I see the rumors are true, that you truly are one of the fairest beauties in all the land. Eek? Lady Alla. He thinks I'm my master? I shan't dally, even though your looks have distracted me so, and I wish to sweep you off your feet and into my arms. What an idiot. I have an important message from the Queen. Alright, this dude gets a pretentious voice. As a knight of Her Majesty, she bids you attend her ball this coming fall. Your presence is requested in high society. The Queen is most interested in kindling her once positive relations with you, and impresses upon you an urge to attend. It has been ages since we have seen your beautiful face amongst the fair roses of nobility. And truly, 'tis a shame you live so far away from everyone and everything. I think that was by design, dude. I think this wasn't an accident. If I knew a flower was cultivated like this in the countryside, I would make more effort to visit. Your eyes are so bright, and your hair shines gold in the light. Is he a poet or a knight? Huh. That's enough for now. I remain your ever-loyal servant, Lady Ella. May I? Why did he take my hand? The strange knight suddenly plants a kiss on the back of my hand. I'm but a pen's notice away from returning to your side. Speak only for me, and I promise I shall attend as swiftly as possible. We should probably tell this dude that we are not Lady Ella. Oh, shoot. Well, I got the Gabriel part. Is it D'Artagnan? D'Artagnan? I haven't read the Three Musketeers in forever. Let alone heard that read out loud. The last time I probably had any exposure to this was through, like, Wishbone or something. Was it Wishbone? Do people remember Wishbone? Jeez, oh man. I gotta look this up so I didn't... Okay, it was Wishbone, okay. Whew. Dodged that bullet. Okay, swear on my blade. I don't see a blade, man. Now, remember, this is the knife channel. We can judge this. If only I can stay longer, I must bid you adieu. Do think about this invitation and write back swiftly if you are to attend, or at least, at the very least, wish to hold conversation. I would welcome it most eagerly. The fact that this dude does a kitty face is concerning. This bothers me. You, as a knight, should not be doing kitty face. Lady Ella, the beautiful, farewell until we meet again. Oh, he came on a horse and everything, jeez. He didn't even let me get a word in. Still, a knight. That was my first time seeing one. He was pretty princely, surprisingly befitting of the title. Oh, look at the time, I should make breakfast. Wow, you went out. You went out early if you made it back for breakfast. That dude came early if he came before breakfast, jeez. All right, what do we make? Dungeon mesh. Okay. Oh, we're doing this bacon low and slow. Is that what this is? A sandwich. The sandwich looks fresh and I mean, can I really complain? A sandwich for breakfast? Like, I don't know. If it's a really good sandwich. I don't know if I would do a lettuce sandwich for breakfast though. It's gotta be unhealthy. Gotta have a meat, right? You gotta have eggs. You gotta have a little bit of melty cheese, right? Toasted bread. Be fine. You know what? A breakfast burger is technically a sandwich. One can dream. Does it suit your tastes? I just got the tomatoes from the market, so it's still pretty fresh. It's alright. I guess that's as much praise as I'm going to get. Ah, reminds me, a letter arrived for you today. A letter? Put it in the pile along with the other. This one is special. It was delivered personally by a knight. I get the impression that it's of great importance. Quickly hand the letter over to Lady Alice. It's an invitation to the Queen's Ball. Isn't that amazing? You should go. Why would I waste my time? You don't seem to be aware. It's not me that they want. My family. They own a copper mine. Ooh. Getting ready for that semiconductor craze over there. Since my family's passing, it has been abandoned. There are those who seek to reopen it. I've received countless letters about it. For it to reach the Queen, I didn't expect them to be so desperate. They really think this will get me to come out? Now that I look at it, her shirt has a pretty intricate design. Ella tosses the letter to the fireplace. If they come again, just throw it away. Oh. Hey, who am I to argue? I crouched down to take the letter back from the fireplace, covered in ash. Ah, the letter's alright. Thankfully, the fireplace is not even on. An invite from the Queen herself and she just throws it away? Maybe she turns her nose up at politics, who knows? If I ever get something like that... I shove the letter in my pocket. Ooh. She's crankier than usual. Maybe the summer heat's also getting to her. I mean, y'all got long sleeves on, that's what's happening here. I should give her something to cool down. Should be ice in the kitchen. Ooh, I can't wait to see what you whip up now. Actually, let's do a little exploration. This is fun. Already gone through that. You're hanging on. I guess we're not gonna go upstairs. Okay. Anything new in my bedroom? No thoughts on the candle. Okay. Mirror's not getting any cleaner. Nothing going on. Right. Let's make some ice in this pan. Oh no. Oh, there, a lemonade. Nice and cool. She told me to stay away from the second floor, but I don't know when she's gonna go down again. The ice would all melt if I just leave it by the table. I'm gonna assume that we are in an era where ice is still a novelty. We haven't yet invented electric ice machines. Dude in a top hat. A painting depicting a mustached gentleman. A mustached. Thought my lady painted this, but it's always been here apparently. This mirror always scares me when I walk past it, especially at night. Wait, we haven't been up here, right? This is the first time? Unless. Why are they displaying the plate? I checked it when I wiped it. Oh, okay. But I can't find anything special about it. Despite everything, it's still you! Oh. Well, I guess we're exploring. You have no thoughts on the snow globe? Look. This teddy bear is missing its ears. Where did it go? Interesting room. That's for sure. Oh wait, butterflies. Poor butterfly. Yeah, indeed. Door's locked. Oops. Wow, that barrier to entry is real low. Oh, a bathroom. No thoughts? Huge bathtub. I have to sit inside it just to clean it. Try to wipe this squeaky clean. Wow, no thoughts on anything else in here. Okay. Oh, I hear some shuffling behind the door. She's not responding. Okay, if she doesn't respond by the third knock, I'll just leave the drink by the door. What is it? That surprised me. Lady Alla, I've brought you something to drink. Come in. Oh. Oh, it's a studio. That's nice. And a big window. So this is where she works. She did mention she paints here and there. It's really hot, isn't it? I made some lemonade. I don't know if it's to your taste, but I can make you something else. Thanks. It is hot. It is. Escaping the awkward silence, I quickly poured the drink for Lady Alla. I didn't realize it from afar, but she's still sweating a lot. This room is pretty stuffy too. It certainly doesn't help. Should I open the window? No, I don't want moisture to go in. What about tying your hair up? Sorry, I just thought it looks hot. Oh yeah, I didn't pay it much attention before I knew it had grown this long. Dang, you live like this? Why don't you cut it? Me? Weren't you offering to help? That I did, but cutting it, that's so much responsibility. It doesn't have to be neat. Oh, I'll try my best. My hands are shaking, but I think it's cutting quite well. Which reminds me, the Queen's messenger mistook me for you, Lady Alla. I don't know how they made that mistake. It's an understandable mistake. Both of my stepsisters had blonde hair. They do? Yes, I take after my mother. Okay, does this look okay? Shorter. Shorter? Won't people say it's too short? It's fine. You're the only person who's going to see it. Ah, I suppose that's true. Tormented genius up in here. This feels like a movie. I can't quite place it, but like the title cards make it feel like a movie. Achoo! Don't move. Oh wow, that is short. Dang, really hit her with the Ada Wong. I apologize, I can't control my allergies, milady. Really? In fall? I'm actually going through right now. I'm gonna shake my Zyrtec, or my generic Zyrtec. It's not actually real Zyrtec, in front of the mic. That could have almost been a real sniffle. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm on the tail end of a cold. I was gonna do this video last week because I was feeling real inspired with ongoing things in the internet community. I was like, oh, I'll do a video for funsies just to put something out there, and then I got sick, and I couldn't talk for like 3 days. I had to go to work to a really important event sick where I wore a mask, and that was really unpleasant. Speaking of that, I have a thought that I'd like to put out there, and I'd love to hear people's thoughts on this. I had to dress decently. I don't have to wear like a full-on suit and tie, but I did a collared shirt, nice pressed pants, and a wool blazer. But I feel like when you're sick, nothing formal looks good on you. Like, I definitely did not feel well, like, dressing up while having a cold. So I'd love to hear people's thoughts on this. If you have any thoughts on this topic, please let me know down below. I seem to get sick easily once the temperature drops. Wait, is it allergies or a cold? Literally, just got over this issue. And the death stare doesn't help either. Now that her hair's short, I have full view of those piercing noble eyes. I was just blushing a little. Not to mention, I didn't notice because her face is covered, but she's actually incredibly stunning. It's such a waste that she never goes out. I have a feeling that you're thinking of something rude. No, I'm not thinking of anything like that. Has anyone ever told you that you're awfully transparent? Your expression keeps changing every millisecond. It makes you hard to draw. Lady Alla, how much longer do you need? I was planning on doing some cleaning today. I'm sorry. Take as long as you need. It's not directed at you. This painting is not coming out right. I've never really done it before, painting people. Then why did you make me your model? I just got the urge to draw you. Is that bad? Artist? It's not bad, is this? Could you draw me? For free? Don't do that. Pro tip, don't do that. It's pretty hard to be stared at for hours. Okay, now I understand the rudeness thing. I was never good at looking people in the eye. Let's take a break then. Alright, we're gonna go snoop around your room. Got a bucket, got scissors, got paint, got a palette. A mirror? I guess useful to draw yourself. Pictures torn from books and newspapers. A trash can, it's a pain to empty it. Sketches and swatches filled with various shades of paint. You're doing a little color mixing here. Don't I look a little too happy in your painting? But you always have that smile plastered on your face. This is a nervous smile, you know. Alright, are we supposed to wander? It makes sense we're supposed to wander. I will say, as you can see from the intro of the video, I do feel like I'm not a digital artist, not much of a digital artist myself, but I feel like photography has been pretty fun for me lately, but I don't have that same kind of drive as a lot of other people do, where it's like, oh, you know, I gotta get the perfect composition, you know, I'm gonna, you know, well, I will wait for certain photos, but I don't know, I feel like I'm not struck by that absolutely, like, hyper-focused, hyper-critical mood of photographers. I just kind of go with it, you know, and I treat a lot of things like that, as you can tell, including, not limited to, and including this video. Whew, I can finally breathe. I should do my work. The master bedroom, the study. The dust has collected there long. Was that the master bed? That's a really weird design for a master bed. A snow globe. It looks a bit out of place in here. There's a snowman and a Christmas tree inside. Wait a minute. This was supposed to be an estate. Then how would... there's a safe under the desk. Shouldn't touch it. That's so weird. I thought this was gonna be a way bigger estate. Because she mentioned, like, sister's mother, right? Like, they have a master bed? Like, how'd they fit the whole family in here? Jeez. I thought in this era where, like, you know, the presumption is that nobles have a, you know, huge, like, family, right? Or at least a huge estate. Oh, someone's at the door. Oh, it's the milkman. Good morning. Morning. It's your usual delivery, eh? You can carry it all on your own? Yeah, don't worry. I'm stronger than I look. Thanks for going out of your way to come here. Part of the job. Besides, the Fletchers used to be a regular clientele of ours. Too bad. For a disease to wipe a whole family one by one like that, your mistress is lucky to survive. It's just you and her now, right? Must be hard. Hope she's not overworking you. It's not that much trouble, really. Well, as much as I love to chat, gotta do my next delivery. See ya. Take care. I'll see you again next week. Who are you talking to? The milkman. An elderly couple moved nearby, and he said it's not too much trouble to start delivering to our place, too. Isn't it nice that we can get our milk fresh now? Don't lie to me. That was far too friendly of a conversation. Friendly? I was just being nice. What's her problem? Lactose intolerance comes for everyone. I don't have to put this away, do I? Okay, well, soon I don't. I'll have to use this soon. Remind me to stock up on coal. Clean up a little there. I left this pile of paper by itself because it seems important, but it's been here for months. I should start sorting through it. There's a bill here for a lot of paint of the same shade, a green. I knew what Lady Aloe was painting. Maybe she should stick to landscapes. Green. Actually, why is this chair all the way here? I should move it later. As the game would say, only rude words come to mind. I thought she said is this not the study? This room was dirty. Alright, I'll check the bathroom. Actually, go snoop around in my bedroom real quick. In case anything's changed. Nope. Still no thoughts on the candle. You know, on day one, I was given the option to end, but I feel like everything else so far has been pretty targeted. Not like I'm gonna go to bed right now, right? Unless. Okay, you're pretty clean. Back to work. Oh, wait. Am I missing a cleaning thing? She wears 2 layers of blankets. Does it not get heavy? Teddy bear. There's a safe under here. I know that now. What's left? Am I missing something here? I don't see any cobwebs. Oh wait, they're surprisingly engaging. Oh wait, that was it. I thought you'd give me a little tidbit of something. Okay. I don't have the milk. What am I supposed to be doing? Uh-oh. Oh wait, do I have to cook something? No. Oh, maybe I do go to bed. I was just complaining about not needing to go to bed, but I suppose maybe that is what I'm supposed to be doing. If I don't find anything else in this room, I'm calling it. We are going to bed. You have some green on the ground here. You can empty it. Alright. I guess it is time for bed, but save first just in case. Good night, I guess. I'm out of ideas. I guess I've worked enough for the day. I mean, I have a save. Winter. I woke up late. I should start preparing lunch. Huh? Why is the door open? I'm pretty sure I closed it last night. No wonder it's so cold. Whoa, what is this? This is your space. Oh, yeah. I wonder if there's an ending for me just absolutely screwing every single dish. Steak! Nice. Steak smells delicious. No mistakes made. How come she's not coming down yet? It's already way past lunchtime. The music indicates a little bit of a tone shift here. Let's see what's going on around these parts. Hey, what's poppin'? Al, it's time for lunch. I'd like you to leave me alone today. I want to focus on painting. I'll just eat later. I don't have much of an appetite anyway. Winter's a pretty downer of a season for me. If you say so. What painting are you working on this time? Just some landscape. It's looking pretty. Have you ever thought of displaying them in a gallery somewhere? Maybe someone will be interested in buying it. Not really. It's not like I'm lacking money. I've barely touched my inheritance, so you don't have to worry about money. We can just keep living like this. If money's not a problem, maybe you should give me a raise then. I'll consider it. I'll be downstairs if you need me. I'm cleaning up the library today. I shouldn't have used the good meat I made a steak today. What a waste. I don't know, man. Now, I'm an advocate for eating steak fresh, but yeah, maybe get away with doing a steak sandwich later on if you chill the leftovers. I think it's too. Okay, what kind of... Oh, it's dusty in here. There's a diary here. I shouldn't read it. You know I want to read that thing. A little dust here. Oh, something fell out. A lot of books about art here. I should put the bookmark back in its place. It's an article about Scheele's green. Scheele green is a green-rich pigment commonly used in paints, wallpapers, and food dyes. However, it has fallen out of favor due to its toxicity. It contains arsenic, which can lead to severe poisoning. Green paint? Didn't I read about this somewhere? Yeah. I don't know, maybe Our Lady's working in the arsenic mines upstairs, huh? Okay, well. What do you save? What? How many saves do I have, actually? You know, we gotta look. Oh, we got plenty. 19 saves for like an hour-long game? No problem. It is. The bill is for the same shade of green, Scheele's green. The Fletcher family died of mysterious illness, one after the other, leaving only their sole heir. No, I shouldn't accuse Lady Alla of doing this without any proof. She might be antisocial, but this is a bit much. Except, if I can find actual proof, there must be more traces of it in this house. Oh, this turned into a murder mystery. Traces of pain. Well, this whole family was eating paint chips up in here? Nothing hidden there. Wonder what's hidden in the safe. Alla's not the type who cares about money, so... The password? I can't just go ask her, can I? No dice. A 4-digit number. What could it be? A date? I don't think we've seen a date. Oh wait, this is her stepsister's bedroom, I bet. Alla told me it's abandoned. She only uses it for storage now. 4-digit number. I see, like, is that a paintbrush over there? Is that what that is? Where can I find a 4-digit number? Books about art. Never goes to the city. A 4-digit number. Back to this photo. Nope. Diary. Oh yeah, here we go. Some kind of hint. Oh, she only filled out a few pages before giving up. None of these entries are dated too. Most of them seem to be mundane things except for the last entry. It's hard to believe that she passed away a day after such a joyous occasion. Every year I couldn't bring myself to celebrate anymore. What a curse to have your favorite day of the year to be tainted forever. The rest of the pages are blank. Clothes. I don't suppose we have to ask her about it. Wouldn't it be a little too on the nose to be like, hey, what's your favorite date? What's something you like that you hate now? Okay. No, we weren't gonna ask her. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess here. What if this is an international date format? Then what? Oops. Really? Oh wait, the day after. I thought for sure it was gonna be, oh, Christmas. Go check that again. Did I try the 26th? Wait, what is this 24th? Nope. Well, you got me right now. Let's have a look around. New Year's? No way it would be New Year's. What else is in December? Well, a little stumped, as I usually am. It's gotta be here somewhere. This house isn't that big. What else can I snoop around? What's international date format? Curse being an American strikes again. 12/26, 26/12. Huh, it opened. There's a key inside. Oh, snooping. Keep hitting X. Oh, the key worked. I'm only taking a peek, that's all I'll do. The walls, they are a deep shade of green. Can it really be? This room is a fireplace, that's fancy. Is it the deed to the mines? How careless just to leave it around like this. I suppose she really isn't going to do anything about it at all. What are you doing in here? Hey! I can't scream very convincingly. How do you get the door open? I apologize, I got curious about something. I didn't take you for the nosy type. But it's alright. I was already planning to tell you myself. Give music box music. Eerie. You did? Why? Why what? Well, I got rid of my family, isn't it obvious? They're horrid people to be around. Those who only care about superficial things like status and blending into society, it sickens me to be trapped with such company. You understand, don't you, Rutal? After all, we're the same kind of people. I knew it from the moment I met you. The two of us, we don't waste time with these types of trivialities. No. I don't actually get it at all. You had a family, you're a noble, you had all the money that I can only dream of. And even after they're gone, you did nothing but isolate yourself, creating paintings that's never gonna see the light of day. You don't know what it's like to actually have nothing at all. Don't compare me to the likes of you, I'm only here because I don't have any other choice. Is that so? I see, I thought wrong. Aw, come on. At that moment, I noticed the glint of the palette knife that she was... What is it with people and being so threatened by palette knives? As someone who used to work with palette knives in a laboratory environment, those things are not sharp. It immediately sent a shiver up my spine. Don't come closer. Oh my god. She's going to kill me. Without thinking, I grabbed the glass bottle behind me. Yeah, Castle Doctrine, stand your ground. No, we're not. Whoa. I'm so sorry. Ella, are you hurt? We should clean it up. Whoa, what's going on around here? It's okay. You don't have to worry about it, Rutal. You don't have to worry about anything at all. Not anymore. I slowly closed my eyes and let the darkness take me. Oh! Was I supposed to kill her? I was trying to be nice, you know, give you a warning stab, right? Alright, let's do the thing. Okay, that actually didn't take as long as I thought. Killed. Was that an ending? Actually, I didn't even have a look around this room. Furniture's in terrible condition. Empty glasses. Moldy bed. Alright, you killed your family. Ain't my problem, I'm not a noble either. Haha. You know, now that I think about it, does this end with one of us dying? It seems that way. Alright, and we finished the job. It's done. Oh, it was a lot of killing, actually. We're really, we really mean it. Why? I guess we were also like a combat maid, though this is more of a self-defense situation. Why are you laughing? I was right after all. You and I, we are the same kind. I knew you have what it takes. No. What are you talking about? I'm not. I never received an answer. She closed her eyes and her body slowly turned cold. She actually... No, I'm not a murderer. I'm nothing like her. What do I do? 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 Okay, yeah, I get it. What to eat? Ooh, is this going where I think it is? The Queen's Ball, once-in-a-lifetime chance for peasants like me. The lights are so bright and they reflect off the massive chandelier in the center. The whole wall is covered in food that must have taken days to prepare. Not to mention the guests. They're so rich, their unborn children hold more money than anything I could ever make in my lifetime. I'd be lucky just to get to go one of these things as Alice's servant. Even as Alice's servant. I guess that makes me extremely lucky now that things have happened this way. My, rare appearance. Oh? What's this? Someone's feeling brave enough to socialize. What familiar rose doth I scent beyond yonder? Jeez, man. Holy cow, turn it down. Greetings and salutations. I'm happy to see you have decided to finally accept the invitation, Lady Ella. Ah, yes, of course. I am glad to be here. Hey, hey. That was what I was expecting. That took a very Parasite turn. Ooh. Parasite was one of those movies that... Oh, Finn. Alright. Parasite was one of those movies that... I have a category of movies that I've watched that I call, stressful movies that are really good that I never want to watch again. And Parasite was one of those, where it was an incredibly good movie and it was so stressful I never want to watch that movie again. Another one that comes to mind immediately is, I'm not pronouncing this correctly, Denis Villeneuve's Prisoners. Oh, that was a movie that I don't want to watch again. It's a fantastic movie and I never want to see it again. Okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna have a quick look. I know there's a walkthrough on Itch.io. I'm just gonna make sure that those are actually the two endings. I guess so, yeah. I'm gonna have a quick look, actually. Let's see. Let's see if me just not resisting gets me killed immediately. I'm actually sitting on a really gnarly pun that I'm gonna break out in a second. I don't know. I'm still not afraid of palette knives. As someone who is surrounded by knives, broadly speaking, as an enthusiast, I feel like the palette knife is probably the least scary. Actually, what has scared me more than a palette knife is I have cut myself on flathead screwdrivers more times in the past 6 months than I have on actual knives. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I keep poking myself with the really sharp ends of flathead screwdrivers. I don't know what's going on, but you know, maybe we should be afraid of screwdrivers in these games instead of pallet knives. Although I guess people, if you were noble, you probably wouldn't be futzing around with a flathead screwdriver all the time. Okay, what if we just don't? I'm so sorry. Oh wait. Oh wait, we just died. Okay. So did she kill the other maid, come to think of it? Because all the clothing was still there? That's probably what happened. The pun. I was gonna say, you know, the fact that one of us had to die in the situation makes it doomed Yuri, but with what Aloe was doing with the Shields Green, I guess that makes it Toxic Yuri? Okay, that was genuinely awful. But I don't regret it. Alright, that was Homekeeping. Yep. We sure kept that home. It was a good game. It was pretty short, actually. I thought it would be a lot longer. I feel like Silver Thread went on forever, so I had the expectation that I'd be here for a hot minute. But good art as usual. Again, like some minor spelling issues, which I guess were also present in Silver Thread and also in already blanking through Death's Door. But neither here nor there. It isn't bad enough that I'd be complaining about it seriously. I'd be actually curious. I need to vote for these games, but at the same time, there's probably a lot out there that I could be checking out with the jam conclusion. But links to both of these will be down in the description. Links to the jam again as well. Yep, those are 2 games about maids. I don't really have any strong thoughts on it beyond my nonsense about palette knives and long sleeve maid uniforms. These were both very solid, discrete games, right? Discrete in the sense that it's a singular experience that was generally closed. So, I don't know. It was very fun that we had 2 maid games that came out in very short succession, both in submission to this jam. I'll have to have a look through, see what else. I'm sitting on some additional game demos that I'll probably cover at some point, but there's probably there's some hidden gems in there, I bet, with how creative people can get with RPGMaker. And again, we see both games, Homekeeping and then through Death's Door, that people are using this as an art form. I almost feel like, I will say, Homekeeping here, compared to even Silver Thread, I felt like the use of the title cards made this feel very cinematic. I don't know, I can't think of any films that come directly to mind where it was such a glaring transition through the seasons. Oh man, I don't know if it happened in like The Lighthouse. That's probably not correct, but it feels very, very cinematic. And I get the sense that a lot of people working in the RPGMaker medium have they don't necessarily have game visions, but almost like a cinematic or like a storytelling vision. And I really enjoy that more so than okay, well, we're gonna need you to button mash this and, pixel hunt this and to, examine every item twice to get, like there are stories that are being told, and I really enjoy that with where the medium is going. So this definitely feels very, very artsy to me in that sense, that it was almost like playing through a creative movie instead of, playing an RPGMaker horror game, just, at that level. So very, very enjoyable. I'll have to keep an eye out for future games as well. I do mean to go back at some point and cover, speak as a couple other games that I haven't played yet. There's a prequel to Silver Thread that I would like to cover, but there's that. Let's take a quick look. SPKs, sorry. Yeah, there's one like Post-Memory, Symbiosis is another one. There's a Silver Thread, #1, like the intro. Some other stuff where you're talking to, I think, chat with Alicia and Renpy. That's kind of fun. Alicia Wilkershire, that is. So yeah, that's gonna be good. Got a lot of stuff coming up, so hopefully I'll be more active moving forward, but it's the end of the video. If you made it this far, I'm gonna talk about it. It's kind of sad to see that a lot of people in the RPGMaker genre, at least when I first got into this, YouTube has so kindly reminded me that I started my channel a number of years ago that I actually don't remember because I screenshotted it, we'll put it in the video, and I don't remember, but in actuality, my channel is much older than YouTube seems to think, but I only started uploading, around 2017, And I feel like a lot of the people that I'd started watching back then have kind of shifted away from the genre, and with YouTube's algorithm being a brand new thing, a lot of people are incentivized to play, you know, short games and have real catchy titles be like, my maid services has been hired for a haunted house, try not to die. It's just like that kind of headlining thing. So I don't know, I enjoy keeping the Let's Playing tradition alive, even if it is a very outdated or antiquated title format. But it's been fun, and it allows me the flexibility to play little things like this and get to see new creators that are entering the space. So I don't just bemoan the lack of, oh, no one's doing anything anymore, and VG Person's not translating anything lately, and so on and so forth. So it's good, and I think there's, as I said before, I think there's a lot of promise moving forward with how accessible RPGMaker is compared to other platforms. Even things like Godot, right? A lot of people, you know, God forbid you're making the next hot itch.io game in like FPS Maker or whatever, but RPGMaker, I think a very particular type of person uses it for, you know, crafting their medium, and that already shows you a pretty significant amount of effort. So I do enjoy that. But I've gone on really long about, I don't know, you can call it legacy media at this point, but these were two really fun games about maids that ended up coming out in really short succession, as I mentioned, and here we are. It's a whole video on maids. I guess they were kind of horror games in the end. There's certainly RPGMaker, but I don't know if I'd called Homekeeping a horror. I guess towards the end, a horror game. Anyhow, that's long enough. That's it for this video. We're out of games, and so the curtain falls. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this video. Take care, and make sure that you don't take any maid jobs in really sketchy houses or manors, because bad things might happen to you, but also don't forget to wear long sleeves, because that's where the debate is going. Drawn my line in the sand, and that's where the video is gonna end. Yep.